Joseph, I'm losing my mind. I just swapped characters from last season to this season. That's all I've done.
Dude,
I
it's
just
crazy
swapped
because
characters.
even Chloe's like, I think it's when she's in the ISIS Foundation towards the end, or it's maybe the last conversation, but it sounds exactly like Lana. It's nuts.
I'm having the exact same conversations with doctors. I'm having everything. It's really crazy. The only difference is that instead of me getting advice about myself, I'm getting advice about this monster I'm taking care of. And the other thing is, what is Clark high or has Clark gone
Totally retarded.
it, it
He's
could
not
go.
high this episode.
Okay, I didn't think he was for how he was reacting. The problem was the very end has me asking so many questions. And Joseph, I can't believe I'm saying this. Oliver Queen, welcome
He
back.
redeemed himself. He
Welcome
redeemed
back.
himself so good, bro. I remember watching that last scene with him. I was like, what the fuck? Like, all right, Oliver, you're not villain of the season anymore. You're not. Nope. We already know who that is, dude. We know. Yeah, she
Oh,
threw her hat in the ring. She made sure yours got out for sure.
yeah. It was, whoa, is this Green Arrow the superhero? Is this finally who I'm seeing? Not only that, but he's easily the nicest person to Jimmy of all time.
Yeah,
And
and I
it
was
was
gonna point
one
that out.
episode.
That this is the nicest I think anyone has ever been to him in his time on this show.
By the way, Joseph, we've said it from the start, and I'm still sticking to it. I have what, two, three more episodes here left on my theory that he dies. Joseph, something happy really happened to him at the end of this episode. He's so fucking dead. They're so killing him. There's no way. They're building me up. They're building me up to do this shit. I know they're doing it. Look, Taylor. Look, it's so happy. You're setting me up. You're setting me up, you sons of
I don't
bitches.
know, dude. I don't know, man. I think you'll be surprised what happens, man.
I don't know if I will be. This is too happy. That brings up another thing, though. Jesus Christ. Um, if I was him, would you like spit on Chloe? I know
Dude,
that's like
remember
really
how we
bad.
used to just like hate Lana? Like that hate is crazy.
No, no, no.
That
If you're Jimmy, Joseph, it surpasses any hate I think I ever seen on the show.
well, that's what I mean. Like we used to hate on Lana. And I don't know. Like I can't really think of many things that tops what Chloe's been doing. Jimmy, like Chloe's kind of beating Lana right now, except for the fake baby.
It's the craziest thing. I really am like, you know what? If Jimmy kills himself, I wouldn't be surprised.
What if that was the end of the episode? After he talked with Oliver, he had his happy moment, and then they just go walk in and see that he hung himself.
What a twist.
Man, gonna sure miss that guy.
Hey, just okay. Wha- We're brothers, right? What are we doing here with this? I can never harm Doomsday. We share the same blood.
Yeah, dude, what? They're related.
He's destined to beat me. No, we're destined to be together.
Yeah, they got. Look, I'm just gonna say it. They turned the relationship gay for them too. I'm just gonna say that. Like, at one point, I thought they were gonna like hug, possibly kiss.
No, 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 no. When they were in the fortress, I thought they were about to kiss.
That's
I
what I'm
thought,
saying. That's what I'm saying.
just let you know, if it was open mouth, I'd be into it.
If they reenacted the famous tree scene with Lana, man, I
Okay,
want to like.
who is swallowing whose face?
I don't know. I don't know. I think they're both so dominant, so they'd be fighting to see who's gonna be the weaker link. Hey, we're talking important stuff here, man.
Actually, Apollo was giving his opinion on it.
He's like, yeah,
Clark,
yeah. What do you mean? It's Clark.
open mouth all the time.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of issues I have with this episode. Primarily, it's Chloe. I think everything that I have an issue with is Chloe. Clark as well. I
This
don't.
episode's fine. It's just Chloe.
but I don't even think it's that fine in areas. I hated the conversation between Clark and Doomsday. I hated with Chloe conversation with Clark. I hated that Clark is like, oh my god, no. When in fact it's like, fuck you. I'll see you never, lying asshole. I'm sorry. Spoilers. Joseph, I'm confused. The Dark Chloe Saga is not ending. I need it to end already.
Dude, Ayo, RIP AJ, man, because in our little recap, I don't know why they keep showing recaps in front of these episodes, but
They
yeah,
showed us the entire season in this
yeah,
recap.
yeah. I'm like, dude, we've been watching, and I checked to make sure the release dates weren't far apart, bro. They were weeks apart, just a week. So I'm wondering why they kept doing that.
By the way, so I do have to give a shout out to Drew. So
Mm,
Drew, thank you for the 20 paragraphs.
let's talk emails.
I
Yes.
I really do appreciate it. The one thing I wanted to comment on, because the whole email, I was like, yeah, this is all good stuff. But then you made me laugh my ass off. So the part that I'm going to
I
bring
think I
up to
know what
our
part you're talking
audience,
about.
and don't worry, I'm going to make sure that I get this right here. So Lionel, I'm going to quote now. This is Drew's email part of it. Lionel was devilishly devious in the early season. If he was so sure Davis wasn't the traveler and it was Clark, he wouldn't have been like, great, the Kents will raise him. I'll just wait 12 years for my son to move to Smallville and use my rivalry with him as a smokescreen to start slowly manipulating my way into Clark's life. But first, I need to get my hands on the Ross cream corn factory. So I'll use Clark's adoption as leverage for that. For some reason, I envision Lionel really going, I need my cream corn.
He's like, but first, I need my cream corn factory.
I love that part, True. Thank
No,
you.
the best part though, Taylor, is right after that. Pretty much, is when he says, "Oh, you mentioned that Swan's daughter wasn't really his daughter because she was only
Oh,
in one
you're asking that
episode.
question?
Are you also trying to say Evan wasn't really Lana and Clark's kid because he died in the same episode he was born?"
Hold on. Yes, I am, because Clark said that's not mine anymore. Lana's the only one that wanted that child.
Everyone did vote that Lana was the one telling Evan, "I'm mommy and that's daddy."
Yeah, Clark wanted nothing to do with it. So even though I wanted to, Lana in Lana's head, it's their fucking kid, and Clark's though it was never theirs. I'm gonna go with Clark.
Yeah.
What was it? He blew up as a rainbow. I mean, it was a rainbow explosion that Clark said we lost him.
He's done for.
He shoved Lana's head down that ladder so that she would get off.
Yeah. Dude, Drew, great email, man. I love when you were saying I was right in some areas, when you were saying Taylor was right in some areas. That's really cool, man. Way to keep it even, you know. You don't want us fighting against each other, you know.
Yeah, I'm
Even
always right.
even though
He
I'm more
also
right.
said that he would have loved my three-part episode where it's
That's right.
Lana, Lois, and then the decision date night. If we would have had date night, it would have been so special. And you know what's crazy too? Everybody hates the Batman run of Tom King. And I talked about Tom King very much at the beginning. I'm still a fan of a lot of his stories. The Batman run where he's just like Batcat, whatever. You can say whatever you want, it's crap. But the one issue where it's a double date between Batman and Catwoman and Superman and Lois, it's a single issue of a double date, and it's the greatest issue of the entire run. Like out of 100
Hmm.
comics, this one issue just of them going on a date is magical, and that's what Smallville easily could have just had. I it still pisses me off what we have with Lana, and now what we have with Chloe. Also, I just I like Davis in areas like a lot. I like what they do with it. I just don't like how Chloe is with it.
Yeah. Yeah, dude.
But shout out Drew. Shout out Drew. Like once again, shout out a joy. Another shout out. Yes, I think that you kept trying to say that we were wrong the entire time,
Was
and
it
that
Tana?
the guy's name was Carlos from the IC
Shout out
Center. So
Carlos, dude.
so thank you for reminding us of Carlos. Um, by the way, what was the theory for joy?
Oh, her theory is that Chloe planned her own birthday party, but Zatanna wasn't hired. She invited herself in order to get to Oliver.
No, I like it that Clark hired her.
Yeah, Joy. Sorry, but it's
You know
fact.
what,
Clark
Joy,
hired.
you're right, but I want my theory to be right. So that's the one that we have to make canon is that Clark hired her because he wanted to see a magician.
She did. She did love that we caught that Lois was talking to Clark on the phone at the party.
It's the only reason why to show us that scene. Who else is she talking to?
No one
Jimmy?
didn't. Was it Drew? I thought Drew mentioned that he was trying to know about the nominations, the
Yeah,
awards.
no, the nominees because Drew also gave us ideas for last year. We need to go back and we need to see which ones we're going to pick because yes, we are going to use some of yours, Drew. Do not worry. The only thing on why I also say that is because the villain of the year is so easy at this point. I mean, I guess everyone could just write why they hate Chloe for the season. Biggest pervert, I feel like maybe a toss up, but I still feel like that somebody gets it because they had doll eyes, camera going through it, and also he watched Oliver and Tess have sex. So I
Mm.
think biggest pervert could be solidified. I don't know what else. I mean, best
I
kiss,
mean, yeah,
that
it's your
one could be
typical
good.
ones. We'll make sure to post them on X, Twitter. Okay, we'll post it on there. If you don't have that by chance, I guess just shoot us another email so we have a reminder to send you the nominees. I mean,
No,
the
no, no, but it's
categories.
usually the same thing. Best Clark moment, Lex moment, worst Clark, worst Lex, best episode, worst episode.
Yeah,
Um,
we'll spice it up usually, like with maybe something extra or maybe like two new categories. So yeah, we'll look back and make sure.
okay, we can do also best Joseph accent. So best Joseph impersonation.
Did I
We can
have
do
that
that
much?
one.
Did I have that many this season?
I think there's at least three.
Okay, okay. Well,
If
damn.
it's A, B, C, or D, I think we got it.
All right, cool.
Because you got to think last, and then you have the cop one,
Joe,
and then you
Joe.
also have the Russian one in the first episode.
Dang, there are some other ones too. Oh, we gotta do maybe yours, Taylor. I mean, you had a plastique, man.
What did I have?
You sound
What?
stupid as hell.
What you talking about my sandwiches?
Yeah, I'm just a kid down on the street.
I grew up in the street.
I blow up
Sometimes,
stuff with my
sometimes you got to
head.
get blowjobs to survive.
Dude, she was like 14, bro.
These tits aren't 14,
Shit, maybe. I don't
15.
know. 16. All right, but yes, we are the two nerdy idiots. This is the Somebody Save Me podcast. Thank
Shout
you
out
again.
Joy and Drew. Shout out.
Shout out Joy and Drew, man. Thank you for the emails. We're back, and we're back with Beast, episode 20. We got two more, man. Two more episodes, dude.
Jesus Christ, make it end already. I'm so
Dude,
done.
I don't think you want it to end, man. You don't want it to end, dude. I
I do
promise.
want it to end.
Just wait till
You
next
can put
season.
me and Jimmy out of our misery. All right, you can do it together. Jimmy and me.
I hope you're not disappointed, Taylor. I hope you're not disappointed,
By
man.
the way, if they keep him around, I'm gonna be so like upset for him. I'm gonna be like, I'm sorry.
The writers love him so much. They got to keep it going. We got to
By
keep it
the end
going.
of this episode, they have to bring in his twin, and it turns out he's the evil one that he died.
Yeah, wrong Jimmy. Wrong Jimmy.
That would be great. I would be into that.
Continue to comment. Leave the 5 stars. Again, we're on Beast. Gonna get started here. Just know there are 3 deleted scenes that are part of this episode.
What?
3, I know. It's a lot.
Is it a lot more
Um,
crying and talking in each of them?
One is purely a they're all Chloe. All of them are Chloe. One is Chloe and Davis having a whole conversation in the basement. And then the other two are Chloe getting pulled over by the FBI. Yeah. Stay
Dude,
tuned. Stay tuned. Stay
she
tuned.
should be arrested.
Yeah, she was about to be.
Yeah, Oliver turned her ass in.
But yeah, hopefully we got some fun facts in the mix.
There's no fun facts.
No, there's a
You
lot
can
of fun
skip on
facts.
over. This was Beast, everybody. Thank you. Good night.
Let's ride. I love that. Say goodnight and then we just start it. Oh man. But yeah, I don't know why we're getting recaps each episode. Like we literally have been following. Okay? Are we blind? Are we deaf?
No, yeah.
Yeah.
By the way, you can really keep it down here. You do not get this first part at all. Thank you.
Jesus
So
Christ. All right,
I
just
was
hold on. Let me
no.
start
I
real
was
quick.
turned
Just so
on.
why Taylor
Okay,
wants it so
set the
bad
mood right
is
then. Set it right.
we're after dark. We're fluffing pillows, silk sheets. I don't know if they're silk, but let's just pretend they are. Chloe's here. Jesus Christ, I hate her. But phone rings. Oh my God. Booty call. Who is it? It's Davis Blum.
This is so hot already. With her even having this phone, her knowing exactly what's calling her. It's the monster, the beast. Something has awoken. Something needs her help. With her answering this phone with cleavage even showing. Davis, is everything okay? I'm sorry I woke you, sexy lady. I killed somebody else for you.
Sexy lady.
Oh, yeah? Davis, come on. It was probably just a dream. Go back to sleep, silly goose.
Wait,
No.
real quick, real quick, because when I was watching it, it was just like a little fucking kid calling his mom and just being like, "I had another one," and I thought he like shit his pants or something in the bed, or like it just sounded funny
I,
to me.
I thought it
Like,
was a dead body that he just murdered. He's like, let's have sex on the blood.
oh no, I slit his throat on accident again.
I would love that because Davis even, I need to see you. Ah,
Yeah,
let
so
me.
he's like demanding that shit, but in a cute way.
And Chloe says, okay, daddy, I'll be right down. Chloe then immediately cuts a hole in the back of her nightgown. I don't know what that's for.
Dude, we all
But
know girls sleep naked. I don't know why they try to act like they got whole gowns on. Like,
Joseph, keep it down. Thanks.
just saying.
Chloe, wearing her Komodo, now decides to go down the stairs.
Please,
God.
did you see her slippers though?
Jesus, Joseph!
Did you see her slippers though?
Yeah, they're gold.
They look so stupid. All right, sorry. Also, how did she not realize like there's like a whole staircase of flower
Okay,
petals?
can
But
you
whatever.
can you zip it? Because the moment she picks this up, I thought this is amazing. She picks up a rose petal, and I thought it was stained with somebody's blood, and she's
It
just
was a white petal before.
yes. And the blood was going down the stairs as if this is Castlevania. With Chloe
Mmm.
now going down, seeing the rose petals, I immediately was turned on. I was wet, I was hard, I was moist, I was all of the above.
Fuck
Chloe
yeah.
walking down these stairs, she immediately starts like rolling her eyes. She's like, again, Davis, staring at her, wearing a v neck. It's so hot, I get it. With her saying, you know, I wanted more roses. Davis then said, I wanted to surprise you. That ass always deserves it. Chloe says it's beautiful. Davis says, I know. But you know what? I don't remember ever saying that I want flowers. Well, you don't have to. I'm always ready to pick that petal. Davis, we talked about this. No anal. You, you can't leave the basement. I'll never leave that ass. Listen, I know how much you're risking. I only wanted to say thank you. Undo your pants. I I don't want to say thanks, but I have to say thanks. Davis says, "Don't worry. I won't do it again.
I
I
hate you
promise
so
I'll
much right
I promise
now,
I'll be
dude.
gentle. Be quiet. I promise I'll be gentle." Hands her the rose as if she is Belle from Beauty and the Beast. Now she looks at him. She's like, Davis, another flower? You could just fuck me. Now Davis says, Chloe, you helped me when no one else would.
That's what friends do, right? Help each other.
Friends. You think we're friends?
Yeah, I
By
love
the
that
way,
reaction.
this is great. I brought this up even last episode, though. This is 500
You
Days of
did.
Summer. We have shower sex. Friends, my balls.
Like, dude, I love that he actually said this. Like, we're not fucking friends. Like, it reminded me. You know what it reminded me of? Wolf of Wall Street, when he's like, you're married, aren't you? It's like, yeah, can a guy have friends? You want
You
to be
want to be my
friends?
friend?
Yeah. He's like, yeah,
Yeah.
we're not gonna be friends.
You
Like
can
that.
never be friends with her.
Oh, dude, bro, that 10 out of 10. Good job, Margot. Good job.
No. I'll be out.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Too white for you?
Yeah. Too wide. I don't do that.
All right, dressed up as Harley Quinn then?
No. Still too wide. And I'm not a Harley Quinn guy.
It's because she's too white.
Too
She was
wide.
Mexican, though.
Okay. Davis, though, looks at her, says, Chloe, we're not friends. All right. So maybe we're not, but still, we shouldn't say it out loud. Come on, Chloe. We met in a flurry of burning cars, ashes everywhere around us, death, blood. We have sex on all of the bodies that are below us. The human race is trash. And you know what? For a moment, it feels like everything has disappeared and died, except us. Those feelings will never change. We'll murder the world for each other. Chloe, then, I do care about you, Davis, but don't move. All of a sudden, Davis, without you, that man that I don't want to be doesn't exist. And now Davis starts smelling her neck. Now he starts smelling the inside of her mouth. Now they start pecking. Yeah, right. Chloe's wearing a Komodo. They start going at it. He slams her up against the wall. She says, I want to be able to see the beast. All of a sudden, he rips his pants off. He is about to do something. But all of a sudden, Chloe says, wait, is that blood? Dave says, yeah, of course it's blood. What else would it be, silly goose? I have like 3 dead bodies over here. Chloe
Yeah.
says, wait, I recognize that blood. And she starts
Yeah.
walking.
I actually really liked this part.
Oh, yeah? I didn't. So, with Chloe now following the
I
trail
just
of
liked how
blood.
graphic it was.
No, no, I didn't like it at all. In fact, the moment I found out it was a dream, I was fucking pissed. With
Well,
this,
that's
though,
why you're mad.
yeah, I was hoping it was going to be like Jimmy tied up or something. That's what I was really hoping. In his suffering. So with this Chloe now following the trail of blood, what does she see? Season 1 Clark hanging just like he was as a scarecrow with the S on his chest and half of his body is gone. The only thing that's left is the upper half. No dick. Everything that was
Dude,
waist and
straight
below gone.
like belly button down,
All
gone.
gone. No
Gone.
cheeks, no anything.
No Tom ass.
No butts, no cuts, no peanut butter cups.
Mm. Mm. That's our opening scene, y'all. We had a fake date.
Yeah, Chloe wakes up from the dream,
Taylor
and then
Taylor
it's oh my
loved it.
god. Yeah, yeah.
Taylor
She wakes
loved
up.
the
It's over.
dream. He loved the fantasy because that's all it is a fantasy, right, Taylor? It's not real.
Bro, this is what I have a problem with. This is what I really have a problem with. Because again, I don't even care if I'm spoiling crap. With this whole beginning thing on what this episode means, Chloe saying, "Oh, Clark, I'm doing this for you. This is all for me looking out for you because look what we just saw in the dream." She thinks that Doomsday is going to murder Clark, so she has to always be there in order to look after this thing. But what did we also see in the dream? Her fucking him. So it's I want to have sex with him, but he's a monster, and I care about Clark. You cared about Clark for 30 seconds of that dream. The other 20 minutes was you and Davis boning. So I don't want to see this nonsense of, oh my God, I love Clark. I would never have him hurt. This is nonsense. You want to have sex with Davis. Also, you've known Davis for about 3 months.
Hmm. I did have something to say. Chloe's a whore.
She doesn't know how to pour a cappuccino.
Nah, man. No, she doesn't. Also, apparently there was a movie poster earlier when she was walking down the steps called Lobo's Road Trip. Little fun fact, I guess. You know
Thought it was
Lobo?
gonna. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
We
wait, you know
talked about.
Lobo? You know about that guy? You know Jason Momoa?
I thought you were gonna say this was like the Britney Spears movie where the three girls were going on a road trip.
Britney Spears?
Is that yeah? Is it Crossroads? Please tell
Fuck.
me I got that right.
I
I
don't know.
fucking
Let's
got that
see.
right.
Let me see.
She sings "I Love Rock and Roll" in the bar. Typing,
Cross
yeah, typing
Crossroads
Crossroads.
2002.
There we go. This
That
got to be
seems
a
about
Britney.
right.
Yeah, Britney Spears.
PG-13
Yeah.
and Britney Spears.
Hell yeah, dude. Hell yes.
Yeah, coming of age, road trip, rom-com, teen comedy, teen drama. God,
I'm
this
gonna
is totally
spoil this
Taylor's
entire
movie.
movie for you
Don't do
guys.
it. No, no, no. Stop.
One of her
Stop.
friends is pregnant. She falls down a flight of stairs. She loses the baby.
What?
Don't you want to watch Crossroads now?
No, it had a 3.9 out of
Oh,
10.
this does bring up something. So when we finish the season, are we doing another Friday night movie night?
Oh, I mean, with what, though?
We would do it with The Fog. I think that was Tom's other horror movie.
The Fog?
Yeah,
I need
that's
to
what we would
look
do it
this up
with.
before. 2005. Well, I think we're past
Tom's.
2005.
Who cares?
But I guess we could do that.
Only if Tom's the main character.
He is. I mean, he's the first person. I see nothing but pictures of him.
All right, I say we do The Fog.
Oh, dude, he's got like a flashlight. It's all spooky.
Oh yeah, it's spooky time. We watch it
Dude, he's in
together
a
too.
car. Looks like he gets in a wreck or something.
Yeah, no, no, no. This is what we do.
All right. I'm about it. I like this. Yeah, we can set this as a poll. I mean, I feel like we're going to do it anyways, but.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I just want to see the audiences, but if they say no, like fuck them, right?
Yeah, amen. All right, who fucking.
But this was my thought to it. Because I never thought of another movie. I really only thought of this one with Tom. It would make
Dude,
so much sense.
the
It's either
director
that or
of this-
Cheaper by the Dozen. Am I right?
This is rated worse than Crossroads. That's crazy.
Dude, Crossroads is so overrated.
Dude, the Fog movie is same director as Blank Check. That's crazy.
Oh,
That's crazy.
juice. No, thank you. I'm not thirsty. By the way, I do have to. I'm pretty sure. I just want to give one more shout out. I think it's Joy who did recommend The Fog. I think it was Joy that actually said The Fog that we should do.
Damn, are we assholes? Did we
No, no, no,
steal
no.
her
That's why I'm
idea?
giving a No, that's why I'm giving a shout out. And if I'm wrong and it is somebody else that gave us that idea, then we're the assholes.
Oh yeah, it's right here. Thank you, Joy. January 4th. Happy New Year email.
Okay, so I was right. Joy
I
did.
voted on the poll that I think it would be awesome if you guys posted more Friday movies, but I think you should go with the theme of them being from Smallville peeps, or at least some of them. So she literally goes, so you could watch The Fog, Cheaper by the Dozen, Butterfly Effect 2, Urban Legends, or Gremlins 2, etc.
Okay, we will do The Fog now, and then we'll do Butterfly Effect 2 next time.
Yeah. Dude, why not? Oh, because we only have Tom in both those first two. I'd rather do The Fog. Yeah.
Yeah, 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 definitely The Fog.
Yeah, Cheaper Brother doesn't gets all sad, you know.
What are you talking about? He's like barely in the movie. Like, it's all the fucking kids. And it just lets you know. Here's the other problem with that. I love Cheaper by the Dozen.
Yeah, I love the first one, dude.
I'm not gonna say one bad thing about it. I just think that it's a movie you could put on in the background and be completely happy that it's on.
Yeah, dude. I've watched that I don't know how many times
Yeah,
because
yeah, yeah.
just
That's why we can't review it. We're gonna be like, I don't see a problem with this.
yeah. What are
We're
we?
just
Why?
gonna be quiet because we're gonna enjoy
It's like yeah, we're
it.
laughing, just having a good time. Yeah, I've never seen The Fog. I don't even know what it's about. Butterfly Effect 2, I only knew that yeah, Erica Durance is in that, and she's the main one, I think. Maybe.
I don't know anything about Butterfly Effect too.
Gremlins 2? Fuck. Who's in Gremlins 2?
I never watched Gremlins 1.
Yeah, I've never seen that movie all the way through. I've only
By
ever
the way,
caught
that's
like
kind of
most of
selling
it.
us that we should just watch Gremlins 2 though without seeing 1.
Alright, who's in this? Let's see. Um Oh, what the fuck? Oh, okay. So it's weird. So, fuck, dude. Mr. Teague. What was his first name? Edward Teague. Fuck. All right. Edward Teague. So Edward Teague is in it, but also John Glover.
Nah, that doesn't count. I'd rather just watch the Riddler if we're gonna do that.
Hulk Hogan's in it.
Okay, that doesn't sell me. Hulk Hogan's also in Three Ninjas High Noon, but I'm not gonna go and see that.
Howie Mandel.
I hate Howie Mandel. After the Vanderpump interview and with Tom Sandoval, he had no idea what he was doing. I was gonna say it just doesn't sound as good as The Fog. And then
Yeah.
because after season 9, I feel like that's gonna be a lot of Erica, so that would then make sense for us to watch Butterfly Effect too.
Yeah, and I mean we're focused on Clark right now. We had our Lana because
And
she
then
had
maybe after season 10, because it'll be the end, we watch Cheaper by the Dozen.
the light at the end of the tunnel, dude.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. No, we gotta do. I don't know. Do we do that before season 11, bro? I don't know.
No, you're talking about comics?
Yeah, dude.
That's true. It's true.
I don't know. All right, but yeah. So we're after our opening.
That was a big sidetrack.
It really was. So we're next day. Chloe's having trouble making a cappuccino. She looks like she's stressed. Oh, guess what? Who's calling her again? Why is she all jittery? She's jumpy at the phone ring. Oh, it's Davis again. God, this guy just does not stop calling her.
It's because she had the biggest orgasm ever last night during her dream.
He
So
heard
she's
it and
still,
he smelled it.
by the way, she's still shaking.
That's why. She's like, oh my god, oh, just the sight of your name. And then Clark is here, blue on blue on blue, dude. He looks nice, man. You just take out the red.
Okay. I absolutely would not be friends with her after that.
No, this is cool. This is mad chill right now. Chloe's mad chill. All right. It's like, yeah, sorry, Clark. I know you just saw me jump around, but I just didn't get that much sleep last night, you know. Oh, okay. Anyway,
Yeah, sounds good. Thanks.
all right, cool.
Next time I'll ask.
So about this serial killer, Tess named Davis the killer. Thought I'd show you. So apparently it's just out on the news front page of the Daily Planet paper. Manhunt for cornfield killer begins.
But it's also because, and Clark even brings it up, other people have died recently. So it's not even just the cornfield, it's the fact that new bodies are now appearing. And Chloe telling Clark, listen, headlines can't hurt Davis. Remember, he's dead now. That's the thing, Chloe. I don't think he's dead. What? Why would you think that? Come on, Clark. We watch them both die, silly. Oliver buried the body. What did Oliver bury?
I don't know. I do want to just read this one sentence on the article, the front page story. So it says it's talking about Bloom, right? Davis Bloom. There's a part of it that says minority support groups are working hard to determine if there are any racist, social, or other ties to this case. Davis apparently is killing all the Mexicans and black people.
Okay, we can't say that because he says that he only kills people that break the law. So you can't say that.
All
at
right, was
all.
that guy running in the hospital? He was white, right?
I don't know. Was he?
I think he. That's true. You know, you could just have the light skin.
I don't want to judge either side here.
That is hilarious to me. I just like now noticed that. I decided to pause on it real quick, but yeah, that's the best part right there. You're missing nothing else on that article. So yeah, Chloe's really just trying to deflect this whole thing.
Well, it's
Yeah, what
because
do you mean, silly?
yeah, they found one of Bruno's guys in a dumpster. His body was all torn apart.
Yeah,
The
it was
same way,
actually this dumpster right here,
yeah,
outside.
it was the exact same way that Doomsday would destroy his bodies. Okay, Clark, that body was there for weeks. It smelled really bad. Okay, like I
Yeah, like, is
saw
it
it.
still there?
Okay, Chloe, the murder happened after Davis died. Come on, Clark. This is just a ghost story. I'm sure it's a copycat, stupid.
Think, Clark. Come on. He's like, Clark's not having it. This is how I know he's not high, man.
Dude,
He's
the
just,
body was torn to pieces and she told me copycat.
yeah, come on. There's more than one crazy person.
Chloe, he's come back from the dead before. Not from Meteor Rock, idiot.
Yeah, look, you use meteor rock, he's gone. See?
Look, Clark, I understand why you're paranoid. He can rip you to shreds. Davis is sent here to kill you. He's so buff. But that would make anyone believe that there were monsters under their bed. You're such a pussy. That doesn't change the fact that Davis is a murderer, Chloe. Clark, Davis is dead. Do you want a cappuccino?
The
Let
only
him
thing that's
go.
keeping him alive in your mind is fear.
God, loser.
Little bitch. Chloe is an asshole. Clark is so frustrated. He did not like this combo.
I'm
His face is like,
Joseph. Here's the thing. I'm cool right now if I'm Clark. But if I find out you're fucking lying to me, I am I'm I'm
dude,
gonna rip you to shreds.
I might break a leg. I might do something.
Yeah, you remember when I did my heat vision in your shoulder? Yeah, this time it's gonna go into both shoulders.
Yeah, both tits. Maybe the ass. Who
I'm gonna
knows?
give you four nipples.
Oh, there you go. Well, that's a good one. That's a good one. Uh, so next scene, we are going.
Dude, this scene does not exist. We're gonna
No,
skip
no,
over it.
no,
Oliver's at a
no,
business meeting.
no.
He talks to some guys about going environmental friendly. That's the end of the scene. Let's keep going.
Nah, Luther Corp is going green. Taylor is right. Taylor is right.
No,
We're
no,
at the
no.
Ace
See,
of
I'm right.
Clubs.
See, I'm right.
We're
The
at the Ace
scene
of Clubs.
ends right
No,
after this
no,
moment.
it doesn't. I'll take it over, Taylor. Don't worry. You won't need to describe this guy's scene. Okay, I know you hate it, but yeah, we're going green. Oliver is the Green Arrow. Coincidence? I don't think so. Ace of Clubs. Jimmy walks in.
Chloe walks in.
Nope. Jimmy walks in, and he immediately just interrupts
Bro, what
Oliver's
are you doing?
business.
No!
Just immediately, no hesitation. Couldn't even wait till they were done. Nothing. Like,
Have they ever had a conversation?
no, I don't think they've. This has to be the first. I don't think that was a fun fact. This has to be their first.
I don't remember them ever interacting.
Maybe they met each other at the wedding.
Or maybe they're just saying they interacted when Jimmy was trying to get photos of him. That
Oh,
doesn't
that's true. He
that
did
doesn't count
punch.
though.
Oh, he punched. Never mind. He punched someone else. I don't know. By the way, Jimmy.
But either way, the scene ends. Joseph's
No, no,
right.
no,
We
no,
move
no.
on.
I didn't say that. I didn't say they seen ends. So yeah. Hey Oliver. Can we talk for a quick sec? Hey, can we talk? By the way, I'm scratching my neck and my arms, guys. Okay. So Oliver's like, no,
By the way,
we
he
can't.
looks at him like, dude, you're kidding right now,
Yeah,
right?
he's
you
like-
think that-
He even looks at them before answering his colleagues. He's like, "Are you serious?"
sorry, this is my
Totally retarded.
cousin. Let me get over here.
Sorry, y'all. Yeah, I'll be back. because Jimmy emphasizes it's very important. Very important.
If
Okay?
I'm Oliver, here's the thing. I'm a fan of Jimmy. I've not been a fan of Oliver this season at all. If I'm Oliver, I may punch you in the face. I may punch you in the face
Dude.
after we leave here together. I'm just gonna sock you one. And here's the thing, Jimmy, even if it's called a sucker, but Jimmy deserves it. What are you doing?
He even tells him like, dude, those aren't just like frat bros, man. But like, I'm in a business meeting. Come on, what are you doing? We're in the middle of the day here. No, no, no,
Yeah,
real
yeah,
quick,
I know, I know, I know. But real quick, real quick.
real quick,
Yo,
Oliver.
yo, you
I
got
was
six hundred
hoping,
dollars?
yeah, I was hoping you had like just 600 on you right now, just ready to go. Do you mind if I had like $600?
I wrote down in the notes before it even started. I go, Jimmy, you're not gonna ask him for money, right?
A mechanic called a code blue on my alternator. He's trying to say it's for fucking car trouble.
Okay, he sold the engine to his car for
Dude,
drugs. That's what he did.
I think he's trying to buy it back.
Yeah. Oh no, no, no. He sold parts of his car for drug money. And here's the other problem that I do have with the whole drug. Oh, Jimmy needs it. Didn't he steal all the money from the guys last episode?
Yeah,
From
hey,
Ugly?
hey, dude, he's got an addiction, man.
He had stacks. What do you mean? Okay, no, 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 no.
He had an
Okay.
addiction, man. Come on, bro. He's popping them.
He's buying the limitless pill then. Okay, that's what he's
No, no,
buying.
no, no, no,
No,
no,
no,
no.
no, no, no,
If
no,
he was
no.
buying Limitless, then he would be going
I
crazy in
don't know
money.
this for a fact, but I do at the same time. No pill costs this much. He had stacks.
He's popping them, dude. Look at him. He looks like shit.
What is he popping that costs that much? There's no way. There's no way.
He's popping that fucking X, dude. He's popping
He had
bars,
like
dude.
30K last episode that he just whipped out.
Hey, man. You can run
What do
through
you get?
that pretty.
5
You can
pills
run
for
through
that?
that in a week, dude. You can run through that in a week. You know. Wait. Honestly, though, I did think about this. Like, what if Jimmy is legitimately telling the truth about car like trouble?
No, no,
Because he
no, no,
spent
no.
all his money on pills.
Joseph,
That.
you can't interrupt a business meeting for just the car trouble.
Well, I mean, it is a dire need situation. I mean, you do need your car,
I can
right?
wait till you're done.
Okay.
If I'm on drugs and I'm needing that fix, I'm not waiting.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
We're gonna
Yeah, you're
talk
right.
now.
You know, one addict to another. You're right. You're right.
What?
What? I'm not on pills.
I don't know for a fact, but no pill costs that much money.
Even Oliver points out, Jimmy, don't you have a job? Don't you work here? I
What do
know
they
this
pay
place
you in
makes
Shirley Temples?
money. Pussy. Yeah, he's like, oh, nah, cutbacks, man. You know how that is, huh?
They fired me.
You know about cutbacks, huh, CEO? Yeah, you know about that, huh?
That's a nice suit you got on. Let me see where that's made.
Yeah, so I'm pretty sure it's not your car that needs the fix there, huh, buddy? Oh, you think I'm a fucking liar? I rode 3 buses to get here, man.
No, no, Jimmy's call me a liar. Raises his fist to Oliver.
And Oliver's like, dude, you ever heard of rehab? I know a dope one, man. I could take you there. I'll give you a massage on the way if you want. I'm just helping you out. Like, I'll be a friend,
All
man.
right, no, no, no. I thought Oliver was being a big douchebag, and then he's like, no, no, no. Hey, man, I know a nice place. Trust me, I've had this happen. It's no biggie.
He
I'll
had
pay for
substance
it.
problem. He had an alcohol problem.
That's yes. I actually believe Oliver knows what he's going through, which him even saying, "Hey, it'll be on my dime. I'll take care of you here." That's the nicest thing anyone has said to Jimmy.
Yeah, and he says, look, if you need someone to talk to, a friend, I can be that guy for sure. But I'm not helping you get drugs, man. I'm not doing that. All right. And I've been down this road. It's lonely. It's lonely. Hit me up, dude. Jimmy
I think
says, fuck you.
I think finally though people are starting to like understand like Chloe sucks.
Yeah. What do you
And people
mean?
are starting to look out for Jimmy. Like Jimmy's in rough shape. And when Oliver, and spoiler alert, Oliver does figure out everything that does happen, I must say, Oliver has to be like, I get it. Like, I completely get it, dude. Oliver was a real friend this episode.
He's a good
And
guy, man. He's a good guy.
let's go to Lana and the doctor in the car next scene.
Wait, this is gonna be our first deleted scene now. All right, I gotta go to it. Hold on. Go with it. Go to it for me, dude. Come on, let's go.
All right, hold on.
It's the first one, man. Chloe and Davis talk about going to the doctor.
All
All
right,
right,
hold
so
on. All right, I'm on it. I'm on it right now.
we open up in the Talon basement, man, where Davis is being kept. He's reading through wall of weird stuff, man. Chloe's articles. It's probably just the school stuff because he's got
He's
yearbooks that
jerking off to a high school photo.
maybe I don't know. All of them? He's jerking off to all of them?
You're a hell of a writer.
Yeah. Yeah, that was written a long time ago, Davis. Like another lifetime ago. Yeah, but I can still hear the same Chloe. And more than a little Clark, actually. Did you guys fuck or something? Davis, calm down, dude. Okay? Nothing that'd make page one. Yeah, right, dude. We all know you're obsessed. Even Jimmy knows, dude.
Chloe even looks at Dave and says, "Why are you jealous, beast?"
But here's a headline you might like. I called the doctor today. One who's very familiar with people like you, Davis. He can get you some help.
Chloe, Chloe, Chloe.
What the fuck?
Everything we've tried, we know it doesn't work. The only thing that works is your asshole.
Yeah, that's pretty much what he says.
Yeah, but this guy has a doctorate. You know, he's really smart. Listen, you really think I'm not going to do anal again? I'm
Okay.
always going to do it.
You think he's gonna keep my secret, Chloe? Alright? Once they find out, they're gonna throw me in a cage. They're gonna study me. Look,
Have you seen those drawings in that one picture book? That was me. Jane drew me.
no, I want you to understand here, Taylor, what Chloe says to him right after he says that. Because she
Nothing.
says, when I watched you die in that lab, Davis, it was like the meteor rock was killing a part of me. Now, I'm not going to let anything hurt you like that ever again.
Chloe, I can't wait to have a lock of your hair and jerk it. I can't wait to do it. It's gotta feel so good on me. Harder.
Okay.
That's the
And
end of
so,
the deleted scene. I'm so tired of this shit.
yeah, he's basically just saying, look, the feelings that I have for you, you could save me, Chloe. You can save me. For real.
All right, we're going back to the episode now. That was the deleted scene, everybody.
Yup. Yo, pretty crucial, huh? Pretty crucial. So, now we got the actual doctor, Emil Hamilton. What's his first appearance, Taylor? Come on, dude.
Emil Hamilton. It was with the Lana Saga.
What?
Was this the same doctor in the Lana Saga that gave her nanites or AIDS or whatever it was?
That was Dr. Grohl, dude. Dr. Emil Hamilton.
Dude, so you're
He was
telling
the
me this
one
is
that-
a different doctor?
Yeah, this is this is the guy who helped Martian Manhunter when he got shot by those racist cops.
Oh, this guy? This is the guy that Oliver hired?
Yeah, exactly. Emil Hamilton, The Adventures of Superman number 424.
Chloe's
1987.
going to him?
Yeah, dude. He's on the payroll.
This guy would have no idea what to do with Davis.
What do you mean? He's studying him, man.
But he's not studying him at all. There's nothing to be able to study.
So yeah, after Chloe left that basement, she went to go talk to the doctor in his car. And he's like, "You've been caring for Davis Bloom in your basement?" Yeah, but like what? And he asks who else knows. She says no one, not even Oliver. Emil immediately goes, "What the fuck, dude? Are you that's like my boss. He's my boss. What are you doing?"
Oh, yeah? Well, he's a murderer. That's what your boss is, a stone cold killer. He killed Lex Luthor. So, you know what? The stakes are a little too high for him. He's a monster. We can't trust him. So, you know what? You need to help me only. And Davis. Davis, I love. So, you going to help us or not, Doc?
Yeah, and I hate how she says, yeah, we need someone who can think clearly, not like Oliver. What? You're not thinking clearly. Everyone hears your situation, Chloe, and they react as if you're totally retarded.
Look, I got his DNA. It's from this water bottle. Yeah, okay, I need the dude in my face. I need the subject in person. Well, that's not going to happen. He's mine. Stay away, pervert. Okay, I can run some preliminary tests on the saliva, but that's all I'm going to be able to do. But Chloe, are you sure this is something you want to take on alone? Trust me, I can take it.
take it so hard.
And she leaves the car. He drives off. All of a sudden, somebody comes up behind her. It's Davis. Who the fuck was that?
Yeah, dude, this guy's a weirdo, man. I don't know.
I thought this is overboard. This is
Yeah,
completely uncalled for.
this man's about to beat her up in the middle of the street or something, dude. He's about to like punch her.
Okay, can you please tell me though, with his pancreatitis, that's obviously why he's hurt. But him coming up to Chloe in the street, she asks, "Oh my God, how are you here? You know you shouldn't be here."
Each step he's taking, it's like,
What does he say though that he tried in order for him not to come out? So what does he say that he did, Joseph?
nothing helps, Chloe. I tried looking at photos of you, even the nudes. I tried holding strands of your hair.
Wait, okay. Can you pause it real quick?
None of it works.
What?
Yeah, he, she
Do you think
knows
if
clearly that he has strands of her hair, right? So did he take them and she's just now finding out, or did she willingly give him strands of her
she
hair?
willingly gave it to him? So my other thing is, does he have panties? Does he like smell those in order to then be able to settle himself down? Wouldn't
So
that be the strongest thing?
so the scent of your significant other is what cures pancreatitis.
By the way, we should make sure the panties are stained.
Well, dude, I mean, he has access to the talent. I'm sure he's going through under like fucking hampers and shit.
A strand of her hair, though? What's better?
Dude, he went to the bathtub one day and just collected that from the drain, dried it out, and then has been sleeping with it like a stuffed animal.
Why doesn't he just sleep in her bed?
Dude, why doesn't she just stay in the basement with him forever so they can not pollute the earth and just stay down there?
Because sometimes we need to be able to breathe. Am I right?
Yeah, let the beast breathe.
Yeah, I need some air.
But yeah, Chloe, this thing inside me starts to claw its way out as you leave. The pancreatitis only gets worse. Each step away you take. Oh, but I was so close to shitting my pants before I
I'm
came
trying to pee. I'm still trying to pee.
I've decided I can't be away from you ever. Not even 1 second. If you leave me again, I will shit myself. Don't do it. So yeah, next scene. We're
He
done.
really does say, though, if you ever leave my side again, I'm going to murder the world.
He's on the front page of the fucking Daily Planet, and no one saw him on the street, especially Murder Street.
On Murder Street, we don't talk. We know the rules.
Well, I mean, I guess that's why Emil's down there. Fuck, I don't know.
Yeah,
All right, maybe
yeah.
you're right.
Meetups, everything like that happens on Murder Street. It's Main Street, 5th and Main. That's what this is.
Seth and Man. But yeah, so now we go back into the basement, and Chloe is telling us, "Look, I didn't tell you, because I didn't want to upset you, but you need to look at this. The police are hunting for you as we speak. You're on the front page, and so now you're in their crosshairs because you helped me. Well, only if someone finds you. It's like, well, what about when the cops find you? What are you talking about, Chloe? Think,
Chloe, I love you. What
Oh
am
my
I to
God.
do if I were to lose you?
Chloe then goes, then we leave. We just leave. What? What?
What's going on?
Even Davis is like, what? What are you talking about? We load up the car and we never look back, Davis. Davis is about to come in his pants, dude. He can't believe it. He can't believe it.
This isn't for Clark. There is no way you could ever convince me that this is for Clark. This is a ridiculous thing. You're not even trying to come up with ideas. Your ideas just involve you being able to have Davis for yourself. And Davis, can you do that? Do you trust me? Will
You
you
can't.
honestly leave
You
the world
can't have
behind for
me.
me?
You can't ask that of me, Chloe. I'm not asking you, Davis.
Chloe then walks up to him and then grabs his penis. I would do anything for you. Davis looks at her, grabs her boob. Oh, you know what? I like the cold.
No,
Let's leave Smallville.
they're really gonna
Okay.
do it.
They're going to leave together. This is the best romantic story that I've ever seen
It's
out
like
of
Thelma
any.
and Louise, right?
Yeah,
Bonnie
yeah,
and
yeah.
Clyde.
This is ridiculous. You've known him for 3 months.
Nah, man,
There's
longer.
this person ruined your whole relationship, and that person is still alive. You're willing to give up everything for Davis for you to be. I don't know if it's his pet or he's your pet. Either way, it's kind of like the baby girl movie with Nicole Kidman, right? Don't piss on the rug.
I
By the
haven't watched
way,
that yet.
okay, I can't wait for you to watch that scene now because
I know
yes, that
exactly what scene you're talking about.
perfect.
No, it like popped. It popped up
Oh
on.
yeah, it
I
popped
think
up on my feed. How did it
it
get
was
here?
Twitter. I think it was Twitter. You know, Twitter's unhinged, dude.
Yeah, by the way, Megan and I watched that whole thing.
Is that surprising or something? I thought y'all
It
usually
is
finish.
because it's terrible.
Yeah, I was told it was fucking shit.
It is. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna get another tangent. All I know is that's what it reminded me of. Pee on the rug.
Chloe is like, I would do anything for you, Davis. Okay, let's fucking do it. Let's get out of here. I just gotta close up a few accounts and dead end some paper trails first, and then bon voyage. We can be on the road by sundown. Chloe, stop. I don't know where I'd be without you. Chloe says nothing. And that should be a clear sign to Davis that, hey, maybe this girl is just not doesn't love you, maybe? I don't know.
That's the thing. I'll put it to you this way. When they have sex, she screams, but you don't know if it's a good scream or a terrified scream.
Yeah. Oh
This is
no.
an After Dark special, okay?
Now, is it?
It will be in Oliver's office.
Dude,
Let's go
stop.
there.
First, it says Luther Corp outside, okay? And
I'm
then
sorry. I'm sorry. I always have to bring that up. I'm sorry.
Luther Corp office, Oliver Queen. He's over here organizing some files, but guess who walks in? Big boy daddy Clark, dude. Clark Joseph Kent. Coming here. Oliver, I checked the quarry where you said you buried Davis. He's not there.
You're a liar.
They're both calling each other liars here.
Oliver is really like, no, 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 man. I was there for 3 hours.
Yeah,
Okay, I had
no.
blisters on my
I
hands.
literally spit on his body before.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. Trust me, I was there. No, I was just there, and there's nothing in the casket. Why would somebody move that body, Clark?
I don't think anyone moved it. It looked like something clawed its way out. Whoa. Zombies?
Are you talking about Mr. McNally?
He's back!
Warman!
One man has made a return. But yeah. Wait. If the beast is back. Oh, wait. He went after Chloe before. He's gonna do that now. Yeah. Already tried that. She thinks I'm being paranoid.
Oliver
Paranoid, huh?
immediately said, what did you just say?
Paranoid? She knows the thing was obsessed with her, right? Which is why I need you to find her. Take her someplace safe, Oliver. I need to head to the fortress to send Doomsday to a place he can't hurt anyone again.
Hey, Clark, Do me a favor, kick its ass, buddy. Like, shut up, Oliver. What the fuck are you saying right now?
Kick his ass and fucking kill him. Kill him where he fucking stands.
You know what I did to Lex? You do that to him.
Clark doesn't know that, dude. Dude, don't spoil that.
He's been bragging about it to everybody, it seems.
Dude, it was all the monkey's fault. It was all the monkey's fault. But yeah, no, he's like, Clark, kick his ass, murder him too. Like, but kill him too. Kill him too because he's ruining our lives. Get him out of our lives once and for all.
Oliver, I don't kill. I only protect.
You want me to kill him, Oliver? No. I need you to kill him. All right? We all do. You're the only one who
send me
can.
his head, Clark.
Cut off his dick and mail it to me. But Oliver, that doesn't make it right. I'd still be taking a life.
You'd be saving thousands. Why would I want to save thousands when I can save one?
One. Dude. Reverse Clark logic, baby. It's back, man. He loves making this argument. He loves this one. But yeah, he just keeps saying the only way any of us are going to be safe, that thing is destroyed for good. Yeah, Oliver, why don't you shut up? Doomsday is my problem. I'll take care of it. Just take care of Chloe. And he's so mad, he speed runs out of there, dude. Usually he's just walking into places.
By the way, if I'm Oliver, I'm thinking total bitch. Like, I'm thinking, like, what was that, dude?
Shut up! Stop telling me what to do, Oliver. I'm out.
Dude, I'm thinking completely that. I'm so disappointed.
If you don't watch my best friend, I'm gonna get mad.
Like, Oliver's over there before Clark leaves. Go kick his ass, buddy. I want you to murder him. Clark's like, what did you just say?
I don't murder Oliver. Why would I do that?
I will never murder Kane. Yeah, his death total accident. Titan? No, never me.
Yeah, I just copied Super Smash, Falcon Punch.
He doesn't even want to, like, punch Davis. Which is why I find this so weird that even Tess was explaining the prophecy and how they were always destined to hate each other whenever they're around each other. It's why they don't like each other. It seems like all Clark wants to do is be around Davis because he wants a brother.
Hey, what's wrong with the brother, man?
I'm not saying anything. I'm just saying the whole destiny nonsense. It doesn't make sense. Also, Davis looked you dead in the eye and said, kill me.
He did say that. And you didn't want to do it. You didn't want to do it, apparently, but you did it.
If somebody says that, isn't it now your fault? Whatever happens?
Yep.
Also, I don't mind Clark's idea, though.
No, I don't either. I don't get the big deal.
I don't get the big deal. Okay.
Yeah, we'll get there. All
right.
So.
All right, dude. Let's get to Lana.
Yeah. So another Lana scene. You know, her impact to the show is just so tremendous that even when she's gone, there's someone to stick around and act like Lana still. You know? So, go to ISIS Foundation. Chloe is talking to Emil Hamilton again, the doctor. I'm down to my last card, Emil, and I really, really don't want to play it. Okay? So
Emil, do I love him?
Take another look at the samples, please. Come on, I love him.
Can we have sex and it not kill me?
Yeah. Can we get rid of his AIDS? There has to be a cure.
No, Joseph. I'm sorry. Diabetes. Can we get rid of his diabetes?
Pancreatitis, diabetes. It's all linked. Emil Hamilton gets really scientific. You know, he's like, his nuclei are in a constant state of mutation. I tried to fuck a piece of his DNA, and it almost destroyed me. It got stronger.
My dick is burning.
But yeah, I tried to destroy a cell, and somehow it got stronger. Okay, well, you wanted to see him in person? How about just bring him to your lab, Emil? Like, let's just do that.
Chloe, I don't want to see him. I don't want to
see this. He just straight up says, I don't want him anywhere near me. That is dangerous. I might die.
Why? What's wrong with you, pussy?
Chloe, Emil, what's the big deal? I give him his toothpaste. He's fine. He'll sit
Emil,
there.
what the fuck?
He's not always a monster. I promise. I mean, something is keeping him from transforming, and I'm not gonna brag.
What if I hold his hand? I protect him.
What if I rub his dick the whole time? Well, Chloe, actually, you might be onto something because there's dramatic changes to the body are caused by human emotions. So, I mean, love, hate, depression,
Cyrus?
anxiety.
Power?
Cyrus, what?
Horse? Neighing? In the distance?
No,
The power
dude.
of Cyrus lives on, which is why Doomsday feels so at ease because Chloe.
Did
Blah-blah.
she not realize that what she's saying here? Oh my God, that's why my presence stops him from morphing. Did we not know this? Did not everyone know this, or Chloe at least?
What?
Davis has been telling her something being around you helps me from helps me from being the monster.
Yeah, but they don't know what it is. Even Drew said in the email, I believe, that she was supposed to get rid of her powers after Brainiac was taken from her. I don't know if they officially claim that. I think maybe they did, but this obviously is power of Cyrus.
I don't know, man.
It
I
would
don't
also
know.
explain just the overall opposite effect. Her job is to heal, his job is to destroy.
Yeah?
So it's the two complete opposites that are then attracted to each other. Again,
Cyrus and Doomsday.
yes. Yeah, exactly. If Cyrus was alive today, he could have been with Doomsday. He would have been the one that Davis was obsessed with.
Yeah, and he would have been thinking that Davis was going to take him back to his home planet and set up that big giant antenna.
That's correct. And then school bullies, Davis would have been able to protect him from.
So,
Chain
Emil.
Cyrus, chain me, motherfucker.
That's right. That's right. Emil still is
Oh, wait,
just
I'm sorry. I'm
adamant.
Davis. Chain me, motherfucker.
Yeah, with the red eyes.
Okay, sorry. Good. Sorry. Yeah.
You're good, dude. You're good, man. We're just having fun, Just having fun.
Let's go back to Cyrus's episode.
Emil, Emil is saying, "Hey, why don't we stop hiding him and warn people, okay? Because this is getting a little crazy, Chloe.
Are you threatening me?
You don't want to do that, Emil. You betray me. You betray Davis. What? What are you trying to say here? You sure as hell don't want to be on his bad side. What?" Emil literally says, "Fine. But if you have power over him, it's on you.
Yeah,
You're
have
the
fun
only
with your
cure."
monster, psycho.
Yeah. You ruined that chance. See you later, bud.
Clark just zooms in, though.
Big boy Daddy Clark, man. He
Yeah,
comes back
right.
in, dude.
Yeah, no. This is little brother Clark right now, this entire
No,
episode.
no, no. This is like the in denial father who is just not ever going to think that his daughter's a whore.
Okay, but here's the thing. The daughter's screaming at you, I'm a whore.
No, not yet. Not yet.
Are you being serious right now? Clark really zooms in. Who are you talking to? Were you
My
talking
mom,
to
Clark. My mom. Your mom's dead, Chloe.
Just
My dad.
one of my patients, Carlos.
Yeah, Carlos. Thank you, Joy, for helping us remember his name. Carlos. Hey, Chloe.
I'll see you later,
Hey,
Chloe.
that was another accent. That was another accent I did. I forgot about that.
Adios,
Adios,
muchachos.
muchacha. So yeah, she tries to say it's one of her patients. Yeah, right. Get real. Hey, Chloe, have you heard from Oliver? Nah, since our mission stuff with Saran, and considering the fact that that stuff isn't really my strong suit right now, I should probably get back to translating. Yeah, hey, Chloe, fuck all that. Davis is alive. I have proof, and I need to find him. So you're gonna help me. Well, Clark, I'm sure that, when he resurfaces, we'll know. Yeah, why don't we just wait it out? Why do we have to go hunt him down?
I'm gonna bring him to the fortress and I'm gonna fuck him up. Okay?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm gonna take him to the home field advantage. Yeah.
I got a faint signal from the console. Yeah, Chloe, he's still up. I found the crystal that Brainiac used to release Zod, and I'm gonna use this crystal on him. I'm gonna rock his world in the worst way. Okay, well, putting aside my serious distrust in you, because everything you've tried, it's stupid. Clark, why do you suck all the time? How is the crystal gonna help?
Yeah, anything Brainiac, I don't want to fuck with. I'm scared.
This is where it's definitely a nominee for best play in here. Clark
Yeah,
says,
dude.
no, I'm going to throw
I'm
him in
gonna.
the Phantom Zone.
Yeah, I'm just gonna open the portal, and he'll get sucked in.
Clark,
Dude,
you can't send him there.
is this not the best alternative? You're not killing
This,
him. I mean, you could be
Joseph,
killing everyone in the fucking Phantom Zone, but hey,
Joseph,
they
this
all suck.
proves that she's a liar.
What do you mean?
Clark's idea is a good one.
Oh yeah,
Her
well yeah. No, she's just stupid. She's just stupid right
Shh.
now.
But that's what I mean. That this is a weird arc for her. This proves you're delusional. So anything else you're trying to sell me on is not going to work. This is a plan where he's not killing Davis. Why not trap the monster in a prison where he can't even hurt himself? By the way, Chloe, you want to go visit him? Why don't you jump inside too?
Yeah, permanent visitor.
By the way, have fun at the
Would he
Blood
still
Lake.
transform in there? I don't think so, right?
No, I think he would be possessed. Yeah, because they all carried around knives, so he would not transform in there.
Sounds like a better life to me than having to fucking do all this, all this ripping and running around.
Why don't you ask Davis what he would want?
Yeah, hey, Davis, I'll send you here. They'll probably prevent you from transforming, but it is a prison. It sucks.
Also, if you can transform, there's a lot of bodies you can rip up.
That's true. Raya's gone, so I have no stake in the Phantom Zone now.
Everyone you can kill.
Yeah, you could
Everyone.
kill.
There's a nice river to bathe in. You're
Yeah,
gonna be able.
I think Feora's still in there. You can feel free to eat her up. She pissed me off. It's your
She's your
mom.
mom.
It's your mom,
Yeah.
but like, so what?
Okay. What is the problem with this plan?
No problem, because even Clark makes a good point. Chloe, okay, you're telling me not to send him there, but he's killed over 50 people. He put your ex-husband in the
Who?
hospital. I mean, there's nothing more I can do for him. He's literally a monster. He was created that way. No, Clark, you're not getting it. I'm talking about you. I mean, what if you open the portal and it sucks you in?
Chloe, you told me to put the world first.
You, yeah, you literally told me that like a couple weeks ago. Yeah, exactly. If you get sucked in the portal, what's gonna happen to the world?
It's like you don't even listen to me.
It's a risk I have to take, Chloe. Okay, well, maybe I can help then. I've been hearing about a weird string of murderers in Alaska. I didn't pay much attention. It didn't seem like Davis territory, but I don't know. It's like, nah, Chloe, thank you so much. It's a lead. I'll check it out. Clark, hey, wait. Smell you later. Good luck.
Yeah. No. Hey, Clark, make sure you bring a jacket.
Hey, yeah, it's gonna be a little cold out there. Dude, Chloe. Oh man,
Dude,
villain.
we're
Dude.
no longer friends.
We're not friends. No,
We're no longer friends.
no, we're not friends because you just lied to me. That's twice. That's twice now.
And
we're
this-
counting for Clark. He hasn't found out yet. We're counting for Clark.
Here's the thing, though. Clark had a really good plan.
Yeah, he had a great plan. He had the best plan for sure.
And then she goes, "Oh, yeah? Go to Alaska."
Well, I got a better plan, Clark. It involves the great state of Alaska.
Like, I would hate her forever.
I would be like, Alaska? How the fuck did he end up there?
Well, that's what you should investigate.
Yeah, I mean, it's not 30 Days of Night or anything. Right? But yeah. Chloe's
I've
the
never
worst.
been so upset with. Actually, for me, usually at this point, I'm numb to it. At this point, I'm completely numb in the second half of the season. This was hilarious to me because it really. How can you come back from this? How can you ever be like, Clark, forgive me? What?
No, you lost it, man. I'd be
I
like,
would
I
never
mean,
tell
we're cool.
her
I would
anything
be like, yeah, we're
ever.
cool, but I'm not gonna trust you with anything.
And I'll never tell you about my life again.
Yeah, you're not gonna know anything about me.
Yeah. We're work friends.
Yeah, that's it. Go to work. What's up? Leave. That's it. You know.
But if Lois and I are talking, don't
Don't
come over.
interrupt.
Don't come over.
Yeah, don't interrupt. I talk to your cousin, not you.
Dude, we're gonna have a new category and it's called worst friend. And it's
Oh,
called
dude. All right. How about best friend? Because we go back to that boy Oliver, man. Oliver has shown up to the Talon. By the way, the Talon is a fucking hot spot this episode.
Oliver walking in. This is how you know, like Oliver's like, I don't trust Chloe at all.
He came in. He was already like, all right, where the fuck is everything? I know something's going on here. He looks around and he hears some rummaging, some pillaging in the Talon. Goes into the loft upstairs and he sees Jimmy.
This is disgusting.
Jimmy is breaking in and stealing Chloe's money in her little secret jar, it looks like. That probably only he knows about because she obviously was married to him.
And Davis is watching him from the closet naked.
By the way, yes, Davis is in the same room. He has to be. So Oliver's like, oh, I guess her car really needs those repairs, huh? That's why you're stealing from Chloe now? Whoa, Oliver,
Can I just say this too, though?
it's just a loan, man. It's
Is it
just a
me
loan.
or do you feel like that I would steal from Clark first. I would
I
never steal from Chloe. Chloe would be the very last person I would go to.
I would
Unless it's my money.
Yeah, and he can't steal from Oliver.
Yeah. So Clark would be the easiest one. I feel he's never at his farm.
I mean, he's there quite often.
Oh yeah, where is he tonight?
Well, you know,
He's in
Alaska.
Alaska, Joseph.
He's in Alaska. All right, leave him alone. He's following up on a lead that
A
his best
horrible lead.
friend
It's a
gave him.
wild goose chase.
Yeah, so Jimmy's like, it's just a loan, man. It's just a loan, dude. Come on, man. I'll pay. I was gonna pay it back, man. I'm gonna pay it back. Davis immediately knocks out Oliver, and then Jimmy's like, "What the
Is
fuck,
that a lead
Davis?
pipe? Not again. Not again.
Holy shit!" And Davis immediately knocks out Jimmy. Okay, what the fuck? We're not even transformed, dude. You're over here harming Jimmy. All right, dude. He did it on purpose.
We talking about how they made Jimmy like be in this episode with that nonsense of breaking into Chloe's and stealing from her. It better be his money. But not only that, that's such a bad look. Oh, it makes me be like Davis, hit him again.
Yeah. Yeah.
Make sure he really gets it.
Yeah. He doesn't understand.
No. And you know what? I love this next scene because you want to talk about a B rabbit moment from 8 Mile.
It's really is this a B rabbit moment?
This is a
I
B
was waiting
rabbit
for that when
moment.
I was watching it, and I was like, I'm waiting for this moment, but
Oh,
I didn't
this
really get it. But I'll let you go. I'll let you go.
this is
Yeah.
lose yourself all around.
You can't get when we speaking this shit, lickety lickety spot. Yeah. So
Screaming Lotto, I don't fit you.
yeah. So like Taylor said, 8 Mile. We got all three white boys down in the gutter of the
All right,
Talon. Is
but
this the Talon
first,
still?
yeah, it's Talon Basement. Jimmy says it. What do we
Does he
have
really?
though? Yeah, he really does. We have Oliver. We have Jimmy. They are tied up to some posts at the bottom of the Talon. Oliver is trying to wake Jimmy up. Jimmy. Hey, you okay? You okay? Jimmy wakes up. Aside from being snatched by a crazed serial killer, yeah. You know what, man? I'm doing great. This is a great rush. Oliver looks at him. Hey man, calm down. Calm down. Any idea who did this to us? Okay, I don't want to sound like a broken record, Oliver, but it was Davis fucking Bloom. Oliver now just pissed himself. Wait, are you being serious right now? Where the hell are we? And this is where Jimmy says, looks like it's the town basement.
Mmm. Gotcha. Okay. And then so yeah, we got to get out of here because he's gonna hurt Chloe. And then Davis comes around the
My
corner.
God, what's he done with Chloe? I never hurt her. Davis comes out
She
from
saved me.
behind the steam. The
She
steam.
she saved me. I've never hurt her. Okay, yeah, dude. Chloe might be a sucker for the strange, but she's not crazy. All right.
Jimmy responds.
Bit of
And Jimmy
advice, Jimmy.
responds, though, with that look, though, she's not crazy, okay? Davis says, bit of advice. Shut up.
Yeah, she sucked my dick crazy.
Yeah, by the way, she sucked my dick right where you're sitting.
Yeah.
Jimmy looks at him. Oliver says, all right, guys, we're cool. I've seen your home, man. You gave a
No,
whole
he's seen his horns.
Okay, I thought it was his home. Either way, I've seen you for who you are. I've seen those horns. Jimmy then realizes, wait, you ruined my whole life? You're the beast?
You're the beast. You're the guy who put me in the hospital with Lois spitting on me for 5 weeks.
Davis looks at him and smiles. All of a sudden, Davis now gets a phone call. Hey, Davis, it's me. Do you want like some food? I'm kind of hungry tonight.
I'm feeling like maybe like Thai or maybe like
Chinese?
maybe like
Chinese?
sushi. I don't know. Pho? Okay, scratch all of that. I'm kind of craving a burger. Let's go with burgers.
By the way, if I'm Jimmy, I got nothing to lose right
Dude,
now.
I might kill
It's
myself right
building right now. It's building in me.
there. And then Davis is like, Chloe, I don't give a fuck what you get to eat. I just want you.
I'm just
Hurry.
gonna eat your ass so much.
I can just feel myself changing. You gotta hurry. Come on, pancreatitis.
Okay, Oliver looks at Jimmy and is like, "All right, this is getting out of hand." Hey, Chloe, Chloe.
Chloe, can you hear me? Yo, it's your boy.
Davis then looks at Oliver. Say something else.
Yeah, Chloe clearly hears someone and goes, "Is there someone there with you?" Yeah.
Are you cheating on me?
Just a couple dudes. I got tied up in the basement. No big deal. No big deal. No big deal. Okay, what? Why did you leave the basement? No. I have them tied up in the basement, Chloe. You misunderstood me.
No. Some guys, they broke into your apartment. I'm gonna eat them.
I thought you were in danger for real, but now that you talked about dinner, I'm kind of hungry now. So, well, don't worry about me for dinner, Chloe. I'm all good.
Chloe then responds, "You make sure you rip them to shreds.
Okay. Yeah, you eat good, bud.
Just come home, Chloe. Please, I'll take Chinese."
Yeah, maybe some Thai. I don't know.
All right, Jimmy, once again. All right, this man is about to lose it. Looks at Davis. Why did you do it? Why did you take everything from me? Jimmy's like, no answer. Huh? Come on. Come on, man. Every killer's got a sob story, right? What? Your parents didn't love you? Mama's a whore. Daddy beats you. That's pretty popular, right?
You wouldn't
Right?
understand.
Jimmy laughs. Nah, man. You don't fucking understand. Let me tell you what it's like. Come on. Oliver is like, dude, chill out, Jimmy. Just calm down. Jimmy then stands up. You want me to calm down?
Oliver is so scared. I think this is why he turned a good leaf in this episode because, man, he is just shitting himself the
By the
whole
way,
time.
I have no idea who he's more afraid of right now, which is why I love this scene.
He's like, nah, fuck that, man. This monster ruined my life. And he brainwashed Chloe. And he's trying to ruin her life, too.
And Oliver, hey, man, look, I know what it's like to Jones after a girl. Like, come on, man, you understand what it's like,
Yeah,
right?
Davis is over here. You have no idea what Chloe wants. She wants me. We have to be together.
You know what? You can. I don't know if I can hold a little bit longer. I can hold Oliver still trying to like speak up here. You know what? I really hope that she comes soon because if not, that's the only way I'm gonna be able to control myself is to kill one of you. And now Jimmy looks at me. Why'd you kill me, bitch? Because you've taken everything. All that is left is the scar tissue. Oliver, Jimmy, Jimmy, that's
He's
enough.
like, Jimmy, dude, chill out. Chill out.
What are
Relax.
you, anyways? Huh? You're gross. You're fucking disgusting. Nobody would ever love you. Stop talking to me like that. Jimmy's looking at him bleeding from his head, bleeding so much. He looks at him and do you really think Chloe's gonna love a disgusting freak like you?
Yo, his prejudice comes back out. Remember, Jimmy hated the meteor freaks, dude.
When she finds out what a disgusting trash murderer you are, she's gonna leave you and you're gonna be nothing. All of a sudden, Davis grabs Jimmy's skull, and now he's about really slowly. He's putting his thumbs over Jimmy's eyes. Jimmy is there, like, bring it, motherfucker. And all of a sudden, Oliver, dude, not cool, not cool. Okay, settle down.
Yo, Jimmy, come on, man. Is this really what you want? Davis starts squeezing Jimmy's head like it's a juice time. It's juice time.
And Jimmy fears nothing.
Yeah, he's like, Chloe's never gonna forgive you for that, Davis. Yo, you need to chill. Yo, get your thumbs out of his eyes, dude. Yo.
He was
Davis,
about he was about to
I
try to
gouge him.
yes, but it is Game of Thrones reference. The mountain versus the viper. Yes.
Or
That
sorry,
is
Oberyn.
and he would have
Martell.
won the fight too if he just kept his distance with his poison spear.
He wanted him to confess, dude, but
Bro, uh, come on, man. I beat the mountain. I don't need any more, but yeah, I do, and then I die. All of a sudden David starts to cry. You do mean too much to Chloe, don't you?
I can't
He
kill you.
he punches Jimmy in the face. Jimmy's like, I didn't feel it.
No,
I didn't
he's
feel
not gonna.
anything. No, he's not. But he turns around to Oliver. He's like, Chloe doesn't care about you.
Yeah, dude. That's fucking ruthless. I love it. It's like, you know what? I know
I
she doesn't
love
give a
that
shit.
too.
Like, I know she doesn't give a shit about you, so you're done, buddy. You're done. All right. So yeah, as Davis starts to choke out Oliver, we're gonna stop here real quick and finish our last two deleted scenes. Okay?
There's a
They're
lead scene for this.
they're based. No, it's basically what Chloe's doing in the meantime as she's driving down over here. This could be actually right when she was leaving because I know because they're in the Talon, right? So she has to drive to Smallville. Um, so this is probably right before she was leaving. The FBI stops her. The fucking FBI, bro. It's just some bald dude. I don't know why they have two deleted scenes for this. They just have one where they just pull her over. It's like, yo, we're FBI. That's it. And so the next one is them actually questioning her. Have you seen or heard anything about Davis Bloom? We know you've we're in contact with each other. No, I haven't seen or heard of him in weeks. Not at all. He called
If
you
you're
10
really
times
if
in
you're
one
really the
day.
FBI, you arrest her immediately.
Yeah, he
Like
called you 10 times in one day. What are you talking about? I mean, are you sure you're not just covering for your boyfriend, miss? Hardly. Davis and I were never more than just friends. You know, lady,
does she really tell this to the FBI agent?
yes, she literally said that word for word. You know, this kind of thing happens all the time. I see it all the time. Women fall for men like Davis Bloom. They think, sorry, they, as in these idiot women, they think they can be the
White
one
girls.
they think they can be the one to change him, the one that can save him. Well, rest assured, Miss Sullivan, they're always wrong. And Chloe makes a face as if like, oh yeah, he totally got me. And that's the end of the scene. She's on her way to Smallville now.
To defend Davis.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's the thing on why this is just so different for me. What did we say about Lana? And I know that people hate when I bring this name up, but it does fit with the Lana and Adam comparison in the relationship. But what happened when Lana found out that Adam was a killer? She tried to run from him.
I thought
She
she
tried to
thought she
escape.
was trying to reason with him at first, no?
I thought that he took her prisoner.
Oh, that's what it was. He took her prisoner. Yep, you're right.
Yeah, he was like trying to convince her to, but he like locked her away. So now let me ask you this: did Davis take Chloe prisoner?
No.
Did Chloe take him prisoner?
Seemed like it.
So this is so different from there, where this isn't, oh, girls like to go for this type of guy. No, no, no. Chloe knows he's a serial killer.
Mm-hmm.
There's nothing that's like getting her away from him. He is the one that puts your husband in a coma. Your husband said he's a killer. You said, fuck you. He ended up being right. And you said, I can't wait to sleep with that monster.
That's chill, dude. Like,
What am I missing?
I don't think you're missing anything, to be honest. I don't think you're missing anything. But yeah, so as Oliver is getting choked out, big boy Daddy Clark shows up again in the nick of time. He's like, Chloe? All right, no answer. And then he starts to use his super hearing like a good boy. Hears that Oliver is choking to death, runs straight down to the basement, directly to Davis, slams him against the wall. Where the fuck is Chloe? Oh. Oh, what are you gonna do to me, Clark? And then Clark immediately just starts to push Davis and carry his ass all the way to the fortress.
Yeah, Clark says, I'm going to hug you to the fortress.
Yeah, dude, he just wants to, you gotta give him some love on the way. Oliver just looks and like, all right, well, cool. I guess I'm still chained up here.
Oliver says, thank God. Like, about time, dude.
Yeah, what's up? Yo, I can breathe again. But
All
yeah,
right. So there is a little bit of ownage in this next scene here. This is where somebody
oh,
does redeem
dude,
themselves.
Oliver is just hitting strike after strike after strike, bro. He's getting them, bro. He's checking
Also,
their asses.
let's do this though. If I'm Jimmy in this scene here, and I'm gonna take this scene here, at least at the beginning, you can have Oliver, but I do want the part where Jimmy here. Jimmy should spit on her.
Okay, Chloe is back at the Talon. She got here now. The aftermath. Jimmy's getting carried out on the gurney.
We have Chloe now walking up to Jimmy. Oh my God! What happened? Jimmy, did you get in the way of Davis? And now we have the doctor. They're lucky to be alive right now. And Chloe like looks at him like, oh, why did they get in the way of something? Jimmy, I'm so sorry. Reaches out, thinks she could touch this man's elbow. I would be so grossed out from
He
her.
kind of pulls away, though.
Yeah, at the very end, after he says, whatever you do, Chloe, you stay away from that monster. And he then jerks it away. He should have immediately says, I don't want your trash hand to ever touch me again.
Yeah.
You're nothing to me. And
Yeah.
then have the guys Gertie him out. Chloe then watches it. This is so disgusting to me. Chloe doesn't even care. Oliver then walks up. What the fuck, Chloe?
About to do some ownage real quick. Chloe, I thought about calling the police. I'd figured I'd give you a chance to explain before I let them haul you to prison for harboring a serial killer. All Chloe says is, I shouldn't have left him alone, Oliver. I fucked up, man. Damn it. This never would have happened if I was here. For real. This is all my fault. Chloe, when the fuck did you become one of the bad guys, huh? What? Oliver,
You just don't get it, Oliver. You just don't.
I calmed the beast inside him. He needed me. For whatever reason, I don't know how it works. He needed you? What? So the needs of a serial killer outweigh the needs of society, the world.
Either
Everyone.
I keep him or he murders everyone.
Yeah, it's complicated. No, 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 no.
You wouldn't get it.
It's complicated. Same thing your psychopathic boyfriend told me. Y'all are both sick. Look, either I keep him with me or I let innocent people die. Come on! Chloe, if you believe that, like truly, you would have done things way differently.
You know
Except,
what, Oliver? I'm not listening to this. Ta-ta!
okay, look, I understand what it looks like from the outside, but you don't know anything. Bye. She tries to say she had it under control. Oliver's like, you clearly had a seriously flawed plan here. Like, what?
I
Where did
love
you
I
think
actually
this was gonna end?
I love that Oliver throws in her face that, well, as the next victim of Davis Bloom speaking, you had nothing under control. Your entire plan was flawed, idiot.
Yeah.
What'd you think would happen, Chloe? You guys just run off together happily ever after? What did you think would happen? Also, I'm never talking to her again. Watchtower fired.
Yeah, dude, you're never doing that job again.
You're never doing
Uh,
that job. You're gonna.
she does even try to say, like, look, Oliver, just shut up. I'll fix it. No, you won't. You know why? Because we're gonna let Clark handle this now. He's gonna handle this and finish it right now. Wait, what? Where's Clark? He's gonna go take care of fucking business. He took Davis.
This was
Immediately,
so
Chloe.
inappropriate. This was so
Chloe is
inappropriate.
what? Chloe is like, oh my god, no. Clark took my baby. My baby. Then let's go to the fortress, dude. It's still blacked out. No lights. Or some lights. We got some lights in here.
Hey, Joseph, I'm going to talk about my problems. Are you ready?
Yeah. What's up, dude? I've heard about Tess, his daddy beating her up. I guess it's
It'd
time
be
for
awesome if
Doomsday.
Clark tells Davis Tess's story, but acts like it's about himself. Davis, when I was growing up, my father would hit me. I know what it's like.
I know what it's like, Davis. Come on, man. Come on. All right, Clark, come on. We're at the fortress now. What, you want to throw down with me? Good luck. I didn't come here looking for a fight, dude. This fortress, it can help you. It's all that's left of our planet. Wait. How did a piece of Krypton get here, man? My father created it, using Kryptonian technology. Wouldn't you like to know? You don't have a father, technically, so you can't relate. It will send you to a world where you don't have to hide anymore.
A
And I
world
can send you
without
there, Davis.
Chloe? No.
Dude. Oh my god.
You better have a plan B.
He
I won't
immediately
lose
reacts.
her, Clark.
He immediately
I won't
reacts.
lose Chloe.
Eyes turn red for a second. He's like, you better have plan B, man. You better have plan B.
Dude,
Yeah, so if you truly cared about her, Davis, you'd let her go, okay?
you have it all wrong. She chose to protect me. She's the one that won't let me go. She wants me.
Clark would
Everyone
have, Chloe would have done that for anyone, Davis, okay? She would have ran away with anyone. You have no idea. She is so nice. She gives everyone second chances.
Davis, you have no idea. She's such a slut. She is such a slut.
Ah, dude, you should see what she was doing for me.
End of the world? She said, take off my panties, Davis.
She doesn't actually have feelings for you, dude. Okay? I know what real feelings are. Oh, why? Because I'm a monster? Huh? I didn't want this, Clark. I even killed myself to try to escape this terrible life. But the darkness, it doesn't come when Chloe's around.
Clark says, but I got a black crystal that can help.
She makes me human. Yeah, no. We're not gonna do that.
Why can't my Kryptonian brother understand this? We're brothers, right? Don't you want to be together, Clark? Clark still has that black crystal in his hand, says, dude, we're not brothers.
Dude, Kryptonian brother, dude. Why can't my Kryptonian brother do that for me, huh? Huh?
Clark, don't do it. Davis, as Clark is about to just shove that crystal in, open up the Phantom Zone. Davis then speeds run over there, grabs Clark, flips him over. Clark then stands up, said, I don't want to have to hurt you, Davis. I was
Mm-mm.
trying to be nice. Davis looks at him. Don't worry. You can't. Clark says, You've never, ever felt my punch.
Yeah,
He then
dude.
punches him in the chest. Davis goes flying. Clark says, Don't ever assume that again. Picks up the crystal. Davis is still trying to get up right now. He's actually hurt.
I don't
Clark
think
says,
Clark ever uses 100%, so that was probably 100%.
Have fun in hell. Sticks the crystal in. Now the Phantom Zone opens up. Davis has his red eyes. I'm not going there. I'm taking you with me.
Dude,
Now
Davis
we have a
is
shoving match.
shoving match, dude. Yep,
I'm going to shove you harder. No, I'm going to shove you harder.
that's right. Yo, stop shoving me so hard. Okay.
Stop it. Don't worry. The Savior's here, guys. Boys, no need to fight. You can have the rest of the episode. Go ahead.
Okay,
Congrats
cool.
on everything. Guys, I'm done for the night. This episode now turns into absolute nonsense for me. It's been fun. See you guys later. I
See you
gotta go
later,
to bed.
bud. Bye, buddy. I hope you find your dad.
Bye, buddy.
Yeah, so David speeds over to Clark and grabs him. If I'm gonna go, I'm taking you with me. But yeah, Savior shows up. You would think we're talking about Jesus Christ, but no. Davis stops himself.
Close.
Yeah, very close. Davis stops himself, and Clark's even like, "What the hell? Why are you stopping?" Chloe's here.
He
Davis saw
bows.
Chloe, and he bowed. Yeah, he literally, pancreatitis was cured. He immediately went to the bow position. He's like, "Oh my god, thank you so much for the pain going away." And Clark looks at her, is like, "What the fuck? How'd you get here?" Chloe has the spaceship key. She has his spaceship key.
This is such a betrayal of trust.
Or did they leave it just sitting in the Kawachi cave?
They left it sitting in the Kwachi cave. That's the only way to go to the fortress is to leave it inside of that
So they
place.
just take it out, put it back in, and they go.
Uh-huh.
Wow. Amazing.
It's
Amazing.
like a nickel at Lars Land. Am I right?
Nice. Nice, dude.
Right, yeah.
But yeah, so.
Sick reference, bro.
Yo, dude, everyone knows your references are out of control.
Fucking Lars Land.
Lars Land, dude. Fucking Lars Land, dude. Bro, when was the last time we used this key? I think I saw something about that.
Does it also mention how terrible of a person Chloe is for using this key?
No, I wish it did, though.
She really says, Clark, hands off my boyfriend.
Oh, okay. This is the first episode in the entire series in which someone, Chloe and Davis, is seen using the key at the fortress to teleport back to the Kawachi caves. So,
That
first,
is not a
first time
fun fact. That is just Chloe's a terrible person.
Anyways. But yeah. Look, Chloe, stop. This is the right choice. Trust me. What are you thinking? Chloe takes out the Brainiac crystal, the purple one. Trust you? Are you fucking kidding me? The only reason why you won't kill him is because you don't want blood on your hands. I can't believe you are willing to force him into a life of hell for all of eternity. That is much worse than killing him, Clark.
Clark's now
Davis-
confused. Clark really did just. Wait, what? What?
He's like, I thought this plan was good. My design was perfect.
I know you better than anybody, and Clark, I'm doing this for you. I can't let you do this, Davis. Come here.
You would never forgive yourself for giving up on him. Look at him. Look how cute he is.
Davis, come to mommy.
Yeah, and Davis is like, okay.
Okay, open up your tent.
And then Davis looks back at Clark like, I totally won that fight, bro. And then Chloe teleports back with the key. And Clark is like,
Bro, what?
Clark, I
The
think,
how
wants to
how he,
smoke right now. I think Clark wants to smoke now.
hold on, Joseph. How does she get a walk away moment? I'm taking my boyfriend and we're out of here.
Yeah. What's
How does
wrong?
she get that moment?
Dude, she's right. She's the right one in this situation.
What do you mean she is right in the situation? What is she right about?
Dude.
Clark wasn't going to kill him. There's no blood on his hands. Sending him to the Phantom Zone is now inhumane, and that's worse than could. He would be a life in pain. He's already in pain, idiot.
Yeah, pancreatitis is not good on Earth, but on Phantom Zone, it can be cured. The River of Blood.
And by the way, you don't even know the
Dude,
Phantom Zone.
that
Davis
blood's
probably would
probably
have loved it.
that blood's probably dried up right now, bro. Davis going back in there, he would make that river fucking flourish.
Davis would love it.
Yeah, he would bathe in that blood in that river.
You robbed him of his home.
You robbed him of a good vacation, good retirement.
How is Clark accepting this?
It's cool, man. I mean, Chloe's right. Look, let's go to the next scene because this is actually a pretty cool scene.
No. You know what's cool is that even if I do accept this, if even if I am Clark and I do accept this, let's say I do, I'm taking that key away from you right now. I mean, it's
Yeah,
that simple for me from now on. That's cool. Okay, here and like speed run, grab it. That's that. Have fun.
Yep, that's right.
I never want to see you again in my life.
Move to Wichita. That's how I
Go
know
to
I'll never see you
Alaska.
again.
I saw a lot of nice places.
Yeah. All right, dude.
You
Look,
can
next.
afford it on your $0 a year salary, Chloe.
We're back at Luther Corp. Oliver Queen.
Oliver Queen's here at Luther Corp.
Oliver
We're
Queen is here at Luther Corp. He owns the place. Yeah. Jimmy walks in. Yo! Tell me your search team has a read on the beast, man. We gotta find this motherfucker. Like, come on, what are you doing? Why are you sitting there? Oliver's like, I have people on every continent, Jimmy.
I'm going to let you have this scene, but you better do it properly. And that means delicately, sweetly, sweetness.
Well, I'll let you get Jimmy's parts if you want. I'll get Oliver's.
Okay, let's do that then.
All right. I have people on every continent, Jimmy. All right? But so far, no. No Castle Storm. I don't know what to tell you, but I'm trying here.
Look, if this is another attempt to try to get me in rehab, I'll cancel the photo shoot. I'm not going to rehab.
Nah, Oliver's being legit, man. He's being legit. He's being cool. He's like, nah. I didn't call you here for a lecture, man. Hint, he called him here, okay? He's like, it's just this. He hands him a check. It's the money you asked for your car. So
Oliver can't give him $600 cash.
Nah, dude, check.
Here's a check.
That was a lot back then, dude.
Maybe he gave him $6K.
Dude, that'd be crazy.
He added an extra zero.
Yeah, 6 million.
No, that's what Jimmy's gonna add later. Zero, zero, blank check.
Yup.
What is your name, Macintosh?
Jimmy rejects it. He's like, oh, let me guess. It's got 12 steps attached to it. Yeah, I'm a pass. Forget it, man. I don't want the money. And
I don't need your handout. Jimmy, you asked for him for a handout like yesterday.
Yeah, what? Why, we too good now? We too good for the handout now? So I was like, look, truth is, this is actually not really, it's your first paycheck. There's an opening on my staff, and something
The
tells me
writers
you'd be perfect.
are setting me up right now. The writers are doing this.
Jimmy's like, what? Look, Jimmy. I ran a little background check on you. It seems to me there's more to your story, man. It looks like, you have more than what you say on your cover letter. Well, yeah, unfortunately, what you see is what you get, Oliver. I'm a mediocre photographer turned bartender. Listen to how that sounds. Sounds like
But
shit.
I don't do drugs. I don't do drugs.
Yeah, look. I don't know, man. Everybody knows you take great action shots, Jimmy. What I didn't realize until recently was when called upon, you're pretty damn good in action, too. Just physically. You're there, man.
We do know this. He was hired by the U.S. agency in order to go undercover, in order to be 007. We did see this.
Mm hmm. And so he's like, you think if I'm a hero or something, Oliver? I'm not. Trust me. Nah, man. I don't know about that. I mean, you figured out Davis Bloom before any of us did. And you literally took on the beast all by yourself while I was telling you stop doing
Yeah, he's lucky I wasn't free.
that. Yeah. That takes guts. We need guts, Jimmy. You've got good instincts too, man. Come on. That's enough for me.
You don't make toys, right? You're not going to bring any dolls into work?
Jimmy's like, look, man, I'm not the one, man. I appreciate it. It's like, look, if you don't like your life, then change it. You can start by accepting my offer. What do you say, pal? Nah, there's no catch, man. There's no catch.
Jimmy reaches out his hand and he says, Chloe who?
Fuck that bitch. Yeah.
You know what? Hell yeah! Well, he's going to die.
Plot twist, Oliver kills him.
Okay. By the way, there's no way it could be happy. I refuse. I can't. I can't do it. There's just no way that Jimmy's gonna be able to get the happy ending that he deserves. So
Yeah,
many things have
he's
happened.
good. He's good, man. He's got
This
it.
has been such a roller coaster, and it's not a good one.
Yeah, it's cool,
No,
man. It's cool.
it's not a good one.
So he takes the offer, shakes Oliver's hand. We go to the next scene, which is even better, dude. ISIS Foundation. We're here. And guess what? It's Clark. Clark is being Lana and Chloe Jr. right now.
Is he high?
I think he smoked after everything. I truly
I think
do.
he's really high right now. What do these screens mean?
And he's looking at everything like, fuck, I smoked way too much. Or maybe he's in the zone. Maybe it actually helped him. Maybe he's in the zone right now.
I don't think he's in the zone.
I don't
I
know.
don't think
Oliver,
he's in any zone because Oliver
Ol-
has to come in here. Yeah, so you let them go?
Clark's not even happy to see Oliver. He just looks at him like, God, the last person I really want to see right now. If you're looking for Chloe, you're wasting your time, Clark. But I guess that's what you do best, huh? Okay, what the fuck? What are we doing?
I love it. I love it. Bring the heat. Bring the storm. He just let her spit on him when she was leaving his fortress using his key. She just said, "Don't ever talk to my boyfriend again. You can talk to me first."
Yeah. And he says, if she wants to be gone, she's not going to be found. Chloe knows how to do that. She can make
I
herself
would make
invisible,
fun of
dude.
Clark so bad. If I'm Oliver, you're lucky I don't come in here and literally give you a wedgie, loser.
And this is Clark and his feelings, dude. Davis must have done something to her, man. Just not her. Either that
If
or
I'm
she
Oliver,
just.
I hold a piece of kryptonite up to him right now.
Oliver's like, okay, but Clark, I mean, she's probably just can't resist tall, dark, and Doomsday, man.
What are you
It's
calling her, Oliver?
Davis isn't a monster when he's around her. He's got feelings for her. Yeah, whatever his feelings are for her, Chloe would never care about him. He sucks.
Wow. You got it, Clark.
Clark, she sent you on a goose chase to Alaska. She lied straight to your face.
She knows I like the snow.
She was hiding the psycho killer in the basement the entire time. Take it from a guy who spent $10 billion on a merger with the girl that got away.
Shut up.
You don't always choose who you fall for, man.
Jesus, Oliver, you were so cool until now.
And then he whispers Lana in his ear. Remember Lana?
Yeah, you know what he says? I'll bring her back.
The Chloe you're talking about does not exist, Oliver. Made up person. I know my best friend. She'd never choose Davis over her friends. I would be like, dude, she did.
Hey,
People
Clark,
change, bro.
Clark, you're right. You're right. Where is she now?
Yeah, she changed, huh? And maybe it's time you did too. You should have
Grow
killed
up,
that
Peter
thing.
Pan.
Yeah, you should have killed that thing when you had the chance, man.
God, I look at you, I think pussy.
Yeah, straight fucking pussy. Clark, I know you want to save everybody, but eventually you're gonna have to make the tough decisions. Clark is so baked right now,
By
just
the
waiting
way,
for Oliver to leave.
it would have been fantastic if Oliver just knew John and be like, "What would your father think?"
Oh god, dude. Clark, I think, would probably break his leg if you said that to him.
Here's the thing: it'd be like a Disturbia Shia LaBeouf punching his Spanish teacher type of moment, but in this part in particular, I think it's deserved. What would your father think?
Yeah, well, think about this as we end the scene. Oliver leaves. Clark then turns around and is thinking, man, what happened to Chloe? And he looks at their old high school picture together.
And he takes out his penis.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Cell phone's ringing. Blocked.
The
Incoming
place
call.
the place that Chloe's at right now in this part, it's called Gas and Eats. So my question to Joseph, and also I think the poll of this episode should be, would you eat here? It truly says Route 7, Gas and Eats. It is open. There are tires out front. Do you think they serve sushi?
They're serving straight raccoon ass, dude. So Clark answers, he's
By
like,
the way, is there gravy on the side?
probably. Maybe on top. I don't know.
Raccoon ass with gravy.
Yeah, dude. Uh, Clark
I'm eating
answers,
that.
I might try it. I ain't gonna lie. I'll try it. I'll try it, bite. That's some good roadkill. Um,
All you hear is gunshots going off in the back.
Clark answers like, "Yo, who the fuck is this? Better not be another prank caller. I've had enough of those." Clark, it's Chloe. I just wanted to let you know that I'm okay. Okay, honey boo?
Oh my god, man. Like, dude.
Chloe, Davis and I are gone, but please don't try and find us, okay? We're
There
fine.
there's no way that Chloe can reverse this. Clark is about to yell at her. I'm excited. Continue,
You're
please.
right, right. That should be what's coming. You think you're safe, Chloe, but you aren't. You are not safe with Davis. You've got
Get
to
her.
stop.
Yeah.
Yo, Clark, I'm sure everyone's fitting me for a straitjacket right now because I'm being
Totally retarded.
But listen, I do know what I'm doing. I knew if I told you sooner, you would have found a way to stop me. Clark's like, what? Look, everything I've ever done, Clark, right or wrong, I've done for you. Jesus Christ.
Wait, what? What are you
Clark
talking
is
about?
Clark's like, by running away, pussy? Admit it. You have feelings for Davis. That's why you're protecting him. It's okay. Just say it.
I don't. He disgusts me.
I'm
Sure,
protecting you.
if he was on top of me, I'd let him put it in. But that's besides the point, Clark. He is a monster, and I am protecting you from him. He is your destroyer. Remember? Somebody has to tame that beast, and it's me.
Condemning Davis to alive as that monster is worse than killing him. Think about that.
Hey, if I'm Clark, I'm hanging up.
I'd be like, you ever seen that meme where it's like that guy taking off his headset and he's just like tired, like that face, and he's like,
Or it would be even better if Clark really just said to her and then hung up. He's just, Chloe, I will find you. And then hangs up the phone.
yeah, couldn't he just see you super hearing right now?
Yeah, no, no, no. Joseph,
He's high.
at this point, I'm so mad. I'm gonna find you. I promise. I swear.
He literally says, I'm going to spend every second looking for you, Chloe. I will find a way to save you.
I swear on Lana's undead body, I'm going to find you.
Oh, don't you love what she says here, too? Clark, you're not here to save one person. You're here to save all of us. And you think sacrificing yourself will help me do that?
It's gonna be hard, but I'm willing to do it, okay? I'm willing to do whatever he says. Clark, he may spank me.
Clark, I must have thrown a million kryptonite rocks away, but I've never saved you. But now I can. This is literally straight from Lana's mouth, I feel like. Like, this is all Lana, right?
I'm going to find you. And when I
Chloe,
do,
listen to me. This is your life that we're talking about. Don't do this because you don't want me on your bad side.
Chloe, you're not getting it. I'm gonna break you.
Clark, if there's one thing I've learned from you, it's that choosing the greater good is never a sacrifice. Ha!
Now I know why the Legion of Superheroes don't remember you, Chloe, because I'm gonna murder you.
Yeah, it's because I erased you off this fucking earth. It's because I erased every fucking shred of your
By the
memory.
way, now we're talking. This is what should be happening.
Dude. And what does he do? He smashes the fuck out of a file
Yeah,
cabinet.
he says, okay, Chloe.
Well, lost that one, guys. Gotta see you next week.
You won this round, Chloe.
So we're back at Gas and Eats. Davis is out. Chloe wipes the tears away. Davis is like, hey, you said that road trips give you a sweet tooth, so.
Hey, you want a sloppy Joe?
Yeah, he gives her a heart shaped candy, dude. This is so cringe, bro. Thank you. We
I
better
thought
get
you were gonna
moving.
say it was a sloppy Joe.
It's not a sloppy Joe. It's a fucking candy. All right, yeah, let's do it.
Take a bite.
Gotta get to the border by morning. Buckle up. So, yeah, looks like Davis is driving. Because that's real smart.
They would get pulled over so fast.
Dude, what's gonna happen when he's gonna try to turn? Does he have to, like, finger her on the drive?
Okay, so he got her a piece of candy and she like is gonna put out now. Jimmy had to give her the world and she still betrayed him.
Yeah. Dude. Oh, fun fact here as we come
Oh
to our
great.
end credits. This
We
is the last episode to show the coffee shop portion of the Talon.
Wait, what?
This is the last episode they show the coffee shop portion of the Talon.
Spoiler! What a huge thing! What? No more coffee?
It's so sad. But yeah, I was bummed to hear about that. Of course, spoiler. I would rather tell you now than just be like later down the line. Oh, what happened to the coffee?
So that means Chloe's gonna die. Yes. Chloe's dead.
That means the Talon's gonna burn down.
Yes. With her inside.
Yeah, while Davis is inside her.
Okay, if they have sex and a burning building falls on top of them, that's so hardcore. It's love.
That is love. I mean, I can't deny that.
I mean, that's best kiss.
Damn, dude. It's crazy that Jimmy's been trying to convince people Davis was a serial killer since Turbulence.
I
Yeah.
think it's just bad the fact that Jimmy has to now know, like, you not only trusted this guy, but he was the one that ruined our wedding and you're having sex with him? I don't
Yeah.
think Jimmy needed to see that. I think that was just really mean of the writers. And I don't understand why Jimmy can't have somebody new in his life besides a pill. Why can't he meet a girl named Roxy, not Oxy?
Mm.
Right? Yeah.
So apparently there was a Justice League Unlimited episode called The Doomsday Sanction, in which Superman and the Justice League send Doomsday into the Phantom Zone after his capture. Interesting.
Why don't I remember that one?
It says this use of the Phantom Zone effectively sentencing Doomsday to life imprisonment without trial presented massive arguments about the Justice League's right to make such judgments. Batman was especially troubled by this move. Looks like it has Amanda Waller in it.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch this tonight. Megan's already asleep, bro. I swear to God, I'm gonna watch this tonight.
I might join you on that.
Yeah, I'm excited. I don't remember this episode at all.
Justice Lords. It even mentions Emil Hamilton. What the fuck? Dude, when did this air?
We should have done a review over this episode.
Hey, we can always do it next week.
No, we can't. We have to save our momentum for the fog.
February 19th, 05. So this was before. This Justice League episode was before. Cause yeah, Beast aired April 30th, 09. Interesting. Wait, let me see. Teleplay, Robert Goodman, story by Dwayne McDuffel. Trying to see if like any of the same people are. Nope. Never mind. Interesting though.
So
Yeah.
Smallville just copied it, plagiarized.
In a way, at least that part, but
Yeah.
it seems like they actually did it.
Way to go, thieves.
Yeah, damn it, DC. Way to use your own material. But yeah, we're in credits. Beast is done, man. Beast is done. We got so fucking beastly.
Yeah, I look like Frasier, but all beasted up. By the way, you should just have a picture of Beast from the X-Men on the
That'd be great. I'll put both. I'll put
Everyone
Nicholas.
be like, wait, what the fuck is it?
I'll still put I'll put Nicholas Holt's version, and then what's his face from Frasier? Yeah,
X3 version.
Kelsey Grammer. Yeah, Kelsey
Yeah.
Grammer. Dude, that'd be so funny.
By the way, that's awesome.
You should post it on Twitter if anything.
Who wore it better?
Yeah. Do that. Do that. But yes, thank you again for listening. Beast is done.
The two beasts from X-Men and then Davis in the middle.
Like two papas and their son, dude. Damn, dude. Leave the 5 stars for the 5 crystals. For the 5 times that Chloe
5 plus
lied
3
to Clark.
equals 8. 8 stars.
Yeah, man. 3 deleted scenes, 3 deleted scenes. But yeah, Beast is done. We got 2 more episodes, y'all. It's crazy. Season 8 is almost done. Apparently, we're coming up to Joy's favorite season. Wild. But yeah, man, it's gonna be a ride. It's gonna be a ride on these last 2 episodes. I can't wait for to see how Taylor reacts to how it all plays out. Man, it's gonna be great.
I think I'm going to hate it for how the second half is going. I'm numb. I'm feeling pain. Jimmy, my boy, we're going to do this together. I'm going to drink so much for you. That's
Do it.
all I'm going to do is
I'm gonna smoke up for Davis, dude.
I'm going to get blackout for you, Jimmy. Everything is for you. Joseph, I can never forgive Chloe. Like, what am I supposed to do?
We're good, dude. Like, she didn't do anything wrong, man. She's
What
totally
am I
right.
supposed
She's
to do at this
She's
point? I
saving
can't
the
do
world. She
anything.
used Lana logic. She's saving
I'm
the world.
so done. How can you kill a character in 7 episodes?
Dude, she's done, man. She used the Lana logic. She's saving the world.
Lana's still alive.
And Chloe's still here too. We'll see her for the rest of the show.
If they would have done like an episode with just them two, like later on, Girls' Night Out, that would be amazing.
It would be so stupid.
It would be them saving the day together with Lana's powers and Chloe's healing abilities. It would be her like riding a horse, wearing all gold, a golden mask.
They'd probably go break out JTT again so they can have a double date.
She would look like one of the warriors of Zodiac.
Okay.
Have like a horn for a helmet, like a unicorn.
Maybe, yeah.
Cyrus.
Cyrus. Beautiful. We were the 2 nerdy idiots. Once
so
again,
tired.
on the Somebody Save Me podcast. 2 more episodes, y'all. Remember, season awards are coming up. Feel free to look back on the last few seasons. But yeah, we definitely got the normal categories, best, worst kiss, a lot of best, worst categories, best, worst villain, maybe best, worst superpower, maybe best, worst friend,
I can't believe they're still
Best
alive.
plan. Yeah, can't believe you're still alive. Best worst plan. Best worst fight.
You know what? We should do best friend or just like with last year, best bro.
Yeah, I would think like just best bro, not best or worst friend. I think worst
Yeah.
friend. Well, worst friend will be
Worst
mayonnaise
friend's
probably.
easy.
Maybe.
You gonna
Maybe.
put Pete? You left Clark.
Yeah, he's still left Clark, man. He's still gone. If only. Well, we did have him for Hero. That was cool, huh?
That wasn't this season though.
Oh, damn it. Oh, that's right. We still had Lex then. Man.
Yeah, yeah. The second halves of these back to back. Could you imagine though, Joseph? This would be amazing. The second half of last season and the second half of this season was an entire season.
I'd kill myself. Like midway.
If you were to do that, that would be incredible.
No, it wouldn't.
D- Like a director's cut type thing.
Miss me,
You
dude.
guys
But
don't understand. Release the Snyder cut. He'll show you what I really envision.
yeah, yeah, yeah. All right, dude. We're out of here, man. Y'all heard us talk enough. We'll be back next week to talk some
I had
more.
Lana as triplets.
Ooh, okay. Ew. No,
Oh, what?
no. But yeah, catch us next week. Somebody Save Me podcast. We're out of here.
Three sex bots are better than
Shout out
one.
Jimmy. Worst character ever, huh?
No, dude, shut the fuck up.